off of this Robo choice. Like, it's a man or woman. It's got different, accents, but usually he does an accent of his own. I don't know what you're going to do this time. It has to do with somebody's hair, and I'm glad it's not mine.
Okay. Yes. We're going to put our robot to work today here. I did get your emails, and it goes through krbe.com/prank call request. This is Troy. He wants to set up his girlfriend, I believe, his wife. What is going on here?
Hey, guys. I want to set up my girlfriend.
And what's going on with her?
She just made an appointment to get her hair cut, and I think it'll be funny to use the robocall on her.
Okay, I've got the name of her stylist here. Let's see if we can finish up with this appointment.
Hello?
Yeah, hey, it's Jaime from Salon, just calling to confirm your appointment next Wednesday.
Hi, Jaime. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, so in order to complete the appointment, we do need to go through the automated system.
Okay. Is that something new you guys are doing, or?
Yeah, brand new, as the kids say,
Okay.
I'm sorry. It'll be fine. If you have a problem, just say Jaime and it'll come back to me. I'm Jaime.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Hello and welcome to the Salon Automated Appointment Setup Portal. Please select your stylist. 4.
Sebastian.
Press 1. 4.
Brace.
Press 2.
Oh, my God.
4.
Talk now? Okay, Richard Hunt. You can call me Dick.
Press 3. For Cassie, press 4. Cassie has not yet set up her option menu, but we can use the generic system. Are you requesting a cut or color?
Cut and color.
You said cotton color. We have a white, a cream, or a beige.
No. Cut and color.
Cut and color. Got it. Please select your cut. Press 1 for layers. Press 2 for the Rachel. Press 3 for the bowl. And 4 for mom cut.
None? No?
You said none. A nun's hair is generally concealed by a habit. Do you want a Golden Girls style perm?
No. What is this? No.
Very well. Please share that with Cassie. And what color?
Brown.
Brown is not an option. Please select from auburn, chestnut, Swiss Miss, and dirt.
Dirt.
What? Chestnut, I guess.
We are having a special on breakup bangs. Have you recently experienced a breakup?
No.
Congratulations.
What? This is so weird. Thanks.
We are required to ask, have you ever used box color on your hair in the last 6 months?
Yes.
I'm sorry. This appointment has been canceled. No one can fix that.
No.
Try a wig.
No.
Try a wig.
No.
We are required to ask, have you ever used box color on your hair in the last 6 months?
No.
Congratulations.
What is going on?
Oh, congratulations on no breakups and no box color. Unfortunately, I can't finish setting up your appointment, but I can put you on the radio today. I'm Special K. Your boyfriend,
my God.
Troy, has set you up today. You're on the Roula and Ryan show.
Oh my gosh, he's such a dick. Oh, I knew something was up. I was like, what is happening?
Oh my. Well, don't worry. I'm sure your hair will come out just fine at a real stylist place, but not here.
That was a good one. Oh my God, I'm going to get him back for that.
Okay. Well, listen, I would like you to tell all of Houston what happened. Can you tell everyone what just happened? Can you say Special K pranked me on the Roula and Ryan show?
No. You know, this could be a real eye-opener. I know it's embarrassing to admit that you've ever been scammed out of something. It's such a violation, but if you want to share your stories, 713-390-KRBE. It can be an eye-opener for other people.
But first, let's go to the people standing by at 713-390-KRBE. Julie is up first. Good morning, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Hey, so were you scammed or somebody you knew was scammed?
My mom.
Your mom was scammed?
Yeah, my mom. She's 76 years old. She'd kill me for doing this, but she received an email from Amazon that said that she had ordered like a $900 laptop, and it was going to be delivered in 2 days to like Florida. And she lives here in Houston, and so she needed to call this number. So she called this number, and basically they held her hostage all day on the phone.
What?
And she lost. Yeah, because they told her, I mean, they kept giving her directions and what she needed to do, and she lost about $6,000.
Oh, my God. They stole $6,000.
Up. How did she, like, when they kept her on the phone, they kept, like, changing her like, from one operator to the next, or telling her, oh, we can't get, like, what was the urgency to keep her on that long, and how did they get the money out of her?
So they kept telling her that she needed to, first they needed her email address, and so she gave them her email address. And then they got it through Zelle, through her bank account. They would request money. They told her she was going to get her money back. And, you know, but her adrenaline was so high, and, you know, it was fear tactics. And they kept telling her that
what was the original scare, Julie, to get the Zelle account access? What was that original? Do you know what that is? Well, like, what was the original statement they made to get her a Zelle access?
They told her because, you know, somebody bought this $900 laptop that they could get everything in her bank account. And so had her, I mean, it was crazy. It was crazy. I couldn't get a hold of her all day.
Afterwards, were you able to, you know, sometimes you can actually go to your bank or to your credit card and report fraud. Was she able to recoup any of that money, or it was just gone forever?
We did that. It's still under investigation. This happened like a month ago.
Oh, wow.
So it's pretty new.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Hey, talk to Samantha.
Crazy.
Because she was scammed, but she actually took them to small claims court.
Nice. Okay, let's go to Samantha at 713-390-KRBE. If you've been scammed before, people are sharing with us how it happened. Hi, Samantha. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Tell us what happened.
I had a guy, and he worked for a business, and he was supposed to be building me a computer. This was like years ago. And so instead of going and buying a computer, I wanted a really good computer. So he was supposed to be, you know, building me one, a really good one. It cost me $900. I had to give him everything up front, you know, and I had known other people that did business with them, so I didn't think anything of it. Well, I kept asking for the computer. I kept saying, when's it going to be done? He's like, another month. It went on and on and on. Finally, he turned around and told me that I wasn't the first person he had scammed, and I wouldn't be the last. And I told him, I said, oh, yes, I will be the last. And that's when I took him to small claims court. I even contacted the district attorney's office for consumer fraud and turned him in for that. And I actually went to court, took, you know, time off from work, etc. He never showed. I did win a judgment, but I never saw any money.
No, wait. Okay, so my big question is, and that's what sucks about it, because you didn't get the money out of him, even though you technically won. Samantha, how did you, most of these people who are scamming Americans or people around the world, they're like these nameless, faceless people. How did you actually find the real information about this one specific person?
Well, evidently, you know, other friends that I had used him before. So, you know, I thought, you know, from word of mouth that it would be, you know, a reputable guy. And I knew that he worked for a company, and then come to find out, the company was even a sham. They were like out, you know, in the back of just this one building that was, you know, yeah, like almost like an abandoned building. And yeah, I got scammed. And I said,
your friends didn't get scammed though? So he worked on theirs?
No, yeah, I had 3 friends, and they all got a computer. Of course, the computer crashed within, like, you know, a few months' time. But, yeah, they all got a computer, but me, nope, I never did.
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
I'd have a few choice words for my friends. I mean, I'd be like, really?
Doucher for.
Thanks a lot.
It's like getting certain cars at certain places. They fix them up just enough.
Oh, yeah.
That works for like in less than a month, and then all of a sudden it just.
Yep.
So,
If you're just tuning into the Roula and Ryan show, we're talking about people who have gotten scammed, and it can happen to anybody. And I mentioned the Netflix series Money Explained, the Tiffany Haddish one, exactly explains how this happens. How most people who get scammed, you don't even know they got scammed because they're so ashamed it happened because they feel stupid that they fell into this. We're going to Karen on the line. Usually it has to do with somebody in your family who's older, a lot of times, who believe that these people are like, oh, wait, somebody called me that they're legit. Karen has a story too. Good morning. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan show, Karen.
Good morning. My dad is very elderly and lives by himself, and they had done research on him, called him up, and told him all about his family members and that they were following him. They threatened us if he didn't go to the bank and take out like $10,000 or $20,000. So he went to the bank because he thought he was being followed. He actually trusted what they said on the phone. He passed them a note. When he asked for the money to be withdrawn, the bank limited how much money he could withdraw. It was like $10,000 or $20,000 at a branch. So he was trying to go to multiple branches to take out money. But when he passed the note to the teller, thankfully she called the cops and the FBI showed up at his house before he wound up getting further instructions on where to send the money.
Now, did any of the money, did he withdraw any money and give it to this person?
Oh, he wound up with like $20,000 at his house before the FBI came.
But they never got a hold of the cash. They never got a hold of the $20,000?
Correct. Thankfully.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
I mean, y'all, what I don't understand is the fear factor that these scammers put into people. Like,
They're
how
really
do they
good
have
people.
any kind of power
They're really good at
to
it.
follow through with the threat? That's what I don't understand.
Well, most people are good people like us. People listening, they want to do, they don't want to get in trouble. They want to pay their bills. They want to, do the right thing. And then these people prey upon us, and they're really good at talking to us.
Like, I guess
But it
this
is
is what,
science.
Eric, like we're saying.
Because we
like
hear
you're
that
saying-
guy, how could that guy fall for that?
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Is the person on the phone telling them, if you don't do this, you're going to go to jail because the IRS is going to blah, 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 or the FBI is going to... Are they using IRS and FBI and all these kinds of scare tactics? Or they're saying, if you don't do this, I'm going to come after you and cook
Well, I mean,
you?
it's an exact science the way. First of all, they use algorithms. They can determine somebody's profile, and they prey on the elderly. And it's not that the elderly are dumb. It's just that maybe there's a technological lag where they don't understand all the current, technology.
And they just want to do the right thing.
And they want to do the right thing, and they think they're doing the right thing, and their intentions are good, but so you get to a certain age, Roula, where it's like you stop, you're like, well, I don't need to learn this latest newfangled thing. But unfortunately, you do. In this modern society, you have to.
It's one thing to be scammed by a total stranger who calls you. It's another thing now and another level to be scammed by people. You're trying to buy a house and you give all this money and you wire it to the wrong person, or you're trying to apply for a job. You think it's like a legit thing and that person ends up screwing you over. Nicole has a story similar to something about an employer. We want to hear about that. Hi, Nicole. Good morning.
Good morning, you guys.
Morning.
This happened. Oh, sorry. This happened about 2 years ago. I was looking Indeed for a job after I just lost my job, and it looked super legit. The name of the company was called Parsons. I'll never forget it. And it was for warehousing, basically, which is what I've done in the past.
Okay.
And they wanted you to take the items from the warehouse and, take them to the people or the post office, things like that, right? So I was like, okay, that sounds legit, something like Amazon does, FedEx, whatever. So I did all the paperwork, filled everything out how I was supposed to, literally gave all my information because I thought this was a legit job. And then when they sent the W-2 stuff, something didn't look right on there. So I was just like, let me research this company really quick. Couldn't find anything on them at all. And I was like getting scared. I was like, oh my gosh, like they have all my information and everything already. So I continued to, go back and forth. Is it real? Is it not? For a couple of days, which I shouldn't have done because within that couple of days, they completely drained my account. And when I tried calling the number back that I was communicating with and emailing, I was blocked from the email chain and the number no longer worked.
Oh,
No,
man.
Nicole.
So when I and that means like I lost about $5,000.
Wow.
Good Lord.
Yeah. And I
so let's
reported
just
them
get this
to
straight. Go ahead. You reported them to who?
to the business bureau because I called the
Right.
police and they're like, "There's nothing we can do about it. You have to report them to the business bureau."
But what do they do?
They don't do anything.
They just put it in the
Just
notes section.
They just flag it.
Because the companies just changed their name. That's
Yeah.
all.
So those are just tuning in. We're
Sorry.
talking about people who got scammed. In Nicole's case, this is I feel like it's the worst of the kinds of scams, Nicole, because you actually were seeking out to be employed by someone. And for any one of us looking for a job or getting a new job, there's that onboarding window you have to have with HR where they tell you, here's all the information you got to give us. And you know what I mean? Like, that's like the worst of the worst. Like, they're driving the bus to hell. Those scammers aren't just on the bus to hell, they're driving the bus to hell. What we want you to do right now is call us at 713-390-KRBE to answer this question that we have. And Eric gets to start it off because he's the one that's craziest for it right now.
I just want to know what people are addicted to right now. It can be TV shows, binge watching shows. It can be food. It could be something.
Buying something specific, you just have
clothes.
to have one.
Anything. You can text us 37530.
Whatever
Or-
you're addicted to.
Or you can call us if you want. But I'm going to play this song and then see if you guys know what it is.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, it's classical music. Could be from anything.
Isn't it beautiful?
Are we waiting for something?
I'm not
You're
addicted
making
to
it sound
that.
like
It's
we're
from-
waiting for like a kaboom.
You don't know
or
it's from?
something.
Let me
I mean,
do
I've watched it on so many things. It's been in
I'll give you one more.
cartoons. It's been
That one, when you hear that
ice
song, your tushy should pucker.
Is that the scene in Caddyshack where they're...
That was Looney Tunes.
skating. Yeah, it is. It's been on everything, Kevin.
I'm going to give you one more.
This could be anything. Yeah, I don't watch this show. Whatever the show
Doesn't it
this is, I
sound
don't
creepy?
watch this show. Thanks. Move on. You're freaking me out. What?
Squid Game, man. Come
Oh,
on.
it's from Squid Game.
Yeah, when you hear that waltz, that's when the game's about to start.
Oh,
So when you hear that, you're like, oh, ish. It's on. This show it's so simple, the games. But
Yeah,
the
it's
storyline
minute
is
to win
really
it
good.
basically with death. Is
Yeah.
what it is. Minute to win it with death.
Yeah, you get 30 minutes to win it. But I'm telling you right now, you guys, Ryan will love this show. Sam, you're going to love it. Roula, I don't know if you will.
I don't
My
like
wife does, but
watching
my
games
wife
like that. They freak me out.
My wife doesn't like it, but
Like I watched
it's so
Hunger
intriguing.
Games, the first one. I was like, okay, I'm done. I don't need to watch any more of these. Where you're dead if you can't finish.
Oh,
The problem is I'm watching these.
sorry, Sam.
I'm watching this with my
It's a
wife,
tribute.
and
was
she's
not
slow
expecting.
with watching stuff. Like she can't. Like I can binge watch. I could
Right.
have finished this Saturday, but she's like, no, we did two. That's enough. I need to go do other things.
Oh, it's too
Yeah.
much.
Or at
That's
nighttime, like
valid.
last night, we watched one, and then I watched Tom Brady go back to New England to play the Patriots a little bit.
And the Tampa Bay won, right?
Yep.
Buccaneers won.
But it's so addicting. I can't believe you guys haven't jumped
Well,
on
it's
board.
always tough when you've got like somebody with you that doesn't want to
That's what sucks. I can't finish
binge
it.
with you. It's like, okay, two's enough. No, it's not enough. I've got to see what the next one is.
What happens next? It's only how many episodes? 8?
9.
It's 9. Okay.
I have three left, so I'm like,
To answer the question, what are you addicted to right now? I think we have the weirdest text of all for this
Okay.
topic. I don't think anyone maybe joins this texter in what this person's addicted in. I don't want to know.
Well, what is it?
The texter says, I am addicted.
Two.
This texter is addicted, not me. This texter is addicted to watching ingrown toenail removal videos and trimming horse and cattle hooves.
Ooh.
I might want to. I could
Yeah.
watch that.
I don't even know what that entails, and I don't
do
want
cattle,
That
to.
but-
sounds awful.
I was watching TikTok, Sam, yesterday, and this, it was they're only a minute long, or whatever.
Right.
This lady for 65 years had like a blackhead stuck by her
I'm
ear,
gonna
like a
throw
hole
up.
They
there.
popped a 65-year-old
Well,
zit.
by the
Stop.
time they get to that part, there was no part 3, so I'm like, oh man,
They don't
this is
show
Dr.
it.
Pimple.
Oh, Dr. Pimple Popper. Yeah.
So I'm not.
I thought you said Dr. Pitbull for a
Whatever it is,
second.
Dr. Pimple Popper.
Dr. Pimple Popper.
But they never showed that part. But I love that stuff.
You didn't get to see it
When
come
it
out?
explodes.
No, they.
Gross, I'm going to throw up.
It's so gross. My daughter watches this show like anytime she comes over to my house and she's watching it, Dr. Pimple Popper.
I love that stuff.
It's so gross. I mean, Dr. Pimple Popper's kind of hot, but the pimples are not.
Yeah, people are
yeah,
saying
she's
they're
attractive.
obsessed with all kinds of shows. One person says they're addicted to 90 Day Fiance. Another person says they're addicted to buying Squishmallows, which, yes, are amazing, but you don't need more than one or
what?
two.
A squish
if you're
what?
a kid. It's this really soft, amazing, like stuffed animal, and the way it feels
I think my
is
kids will get a couple
so
of those.
soft. And you could be really not smart and buy them for full price, like $20 for a small one at a rando store, or you go to Costco and get the giant one for $10. There's a giant one for $10.
They're too
If
big,
I
though?
brought it into the studio, we would probably start napping during the breaks because the squishmallows are amazing. This person's addicted to squishmallows. Another person is addicted to Ryan and Rose pacifiers. I hope not for you. I hope for the baby in your life, because those are very
What's
soft
a Ryan
and amazing.
and Rose pacifier?
Something like the way they make the silicone it's very soft. It's like a very soft silicone pacifier, and they're really cute little designs.
I'm sure there's an adult that's addicted to that.
Yeah,
Yes.
90
Yeah, it's gonna be so
My
fun.
crazy
Like a
addiction,
fish.
I have to have a pacifier in my mouth.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
For real, you do?
No.
Oh, sounds like you're saying that. This person is addicted to, let's see. Oh, gosh, there's a lot of stuff here. Target Circle app and Starbucks coffee hacks. But why are you addicted to the Target Circle app? Isn't that just basically buying things and making...
This is a shopping addiction.
Yeah.
No, but it could be like a Pinterest kind of vibe. You see
Okay.
all these new things, and you're like, oh, I want to get this. Like, I love watching videos like Walmart, TikTok. On TikTok, there's Walmart, there's Target, there's Dollar Tree. It's all the latest stuff that they have
Got
at
it.
their stores.
Like you guys tease me. The guys
I
tease
love
me,
it.
Sam, because I follow Costco does it again.
Yes.
Or Target does
I
it
follow
again.
Yes, 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 yes.
And it shows you that. Okay, I was going to bring up boba tea, and somebody did text that. They're addicted to boba tea.
Is that the one with the tapioca balls in the bottom?
Addiction.
Yes.
Yes, and my nephew's wife is so crazy for it. She made her own Instagram about her addiction to boba tea, and she'll go to all these different places and show the tea she bought and talk about the texture of the tapioca pearls and all this stuff. But I wonder if there's anybody who knows. You can throw me some information at 37530. Is there something wrong with drinking that too much? Because I feel like, Kevin was
Too much
saying
caffeine is not good for you.
it's not caffeine.
It's not caffeine.
It's not caffeine.
There's
I mean,
caffeine in tea.
Oh, barely. Come on. We're not
there's
talking
a
about
lot.
coffee.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, please, Ryan. We're not talking no espresso shots here, okay, honey? And half these boba tea is basically a smoothie with some pearls in it. Or it's like a mostly creamer, barely any tea, and a whole bunch of tapioca
But you know when
pearls.
you're addicted to something when it's constantly on your mind, when you're thinking about,
My God,
can't wait
bubble
to do
tea. I
this.
love
Have you
bubble
tried
tea.
soup dumplings? For some reason, my daughter loves those things.
What are soup
I know
dumplings?
there's that trendy dumpling there on 59. And I've been in there and she gets them there.
Like wonton soup?
It's like a dumpling, but inside the sack is like soup.
What now?
Huh?
It's weird.
But you bite into a dumpling and it's
I
filled
guess
with
you
soup?
Yeah, it's like a soup.
How doesn't that make a
That
mess?
sounds so
And
good.
it sounds dangerous.
yeah.
Like you bite into it.
I'm sure there's lots of places
It's
that
like a
have them.
hot pocket,
I just know
I
there's
thought you
one.
meant it was like soup based.
No, it's
and
that
then
dumpling, but
dumplings.
it's got the soup inside it.
So I could get
Okay,
some
hold on.
chicken
What's that
noodle
place
soup
called?
in the
Let's
middle
look
of
it
a
up.
dumpling.
Trendy dumpling.
And is it spelled
It's over
traditionally
there.
like trendy
it's on
or is it
59.
an
It used to
I
be
or
like a
something?
Benihana type place.
Huh.
And
Yeah.
then I think they took that stuff
so
out.
good.
Huh.
I forget what's right by. Yeah.
I haven't tried the bobo tea
Past Bud
either,
Ruckers.
Rula.
Bubble tea, I'll take
Okay.
you, Sam.
I haven't tried it.
I will take you for a
I
bite.
love
weird.
tapioca.
Okay.
Oh,
I will
It
take
doesn't
you
taste like
Plain
tapioca pudding now,
tapioca.
Sam.
No,
but
these are
the little-
gelatinous balls.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
like gummy.
frog balls.
Do you like chew them?
You can chew them, yes. You,
Or you
you
just
probably should
swallow
chew them.
them.
A lot of times you just
What
swallow
a frog
them.
balls
Either.
taste like.
But they have. Do you
You've had them?
I've had gelatinous tea balls.
Oh, not frog.
Not that I know of.
He said
What?
tea
I'm
balls,
confused
not
as to
tea
what
bags.
That was what you had.
Texting about being addicted to ice, specifically Sonic Ice.
Oh, that'd be
Going to
annoying.
Sonic
Imagine if
to
your
the ice.
coworker just chewed on ice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Mm-mm.
Hell
I need
no.
some iron pills.
Don't